Welcome guys, so we are back playing a bit of Bannerlord tonight. How's everyone doing today? And welcome to your Saturday evening watching this guy play a bit of Bannerlord. So how's everyone doing tonight? Any chats coming through so far? Tom in the tent, welcome buddy, good to have you on the live stream tonight. So guys, tonight we're gonna play the Calradia event that Tail Worlds have put on. It's the official event they do sometimes, and I've always known it as a day where they basically stress test the servers to see if they can reach that 700 player capacity. Whether we'll get that high tonight, I'm not sure. I'm in the game right now, we've got a couple hundred players, but I'm sure as the evening drags on we'll get more and more people join the event and hopefully get a nice good large battle on the go. So guys, we're going to do a little bit of a mix of playing third person or first person, fighting in the battles, and, you know, depending on how the evening goes, I might even get the game controller out. We'll do a little bit of spectating with some nice flyovers. So I'm going to stick myself in the corner by pressing my fancy button here. There we go. In the corner. And what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to jump in and start getting some of this on the go. So we're currently here playing on the Bannerlord Siege event, and we just need to jump in and choose one of the teams. So as far as I'm aware, it's the Sturgians who are attacking and the Khuzaits who are currently defending. So I think let's get aggressive and join the Sturgian side. So I am literally jumping in. I've got no points yet, so we're going to start off as this just normal average soldier, but go from there. So let's get into the fray, guys. See if we can start causing some damage and make a real difference in this battle.
Thank you, soldier.
Crikey, there's quite a few players already. We're not quite up to that 700 capacity yet, but you can see this is much larger than your average Tail World Siege. So let's go up here to the left, see if we can help out. I think we're gonna follow these guys up the stairs. I think there's a control point up here, and actually we are joining this battle a few minutes after it started, so you can see actually the defenders are down to the last 2 flags. So I don't know, it sounds like they're doing all right, but let's jump in and we'll just see if we can make them win even faster. A few archers there, let's see if we can go up there and silence them. Oh, look at that, this one's got a small little wall there, so that's a great place for the archers actually, because they can fire down but we can't get up there. Really nice positioning on their part. Let me just bring the chat up just so I can see if there's anyone saying anything. Nice. So guys, I will be paying attention to chat tonight, so if you guys do have any questions about the event or the game, or you know, if you're looking for a clan to join, let me know. I'll reply to any comments that come through. I think let's try going down the right hand avenue this time. I feel like they had it pretty much covered at the top there. In fact, look, they're taking flag F, which is up there as we speak, so I think there's going to be a mad push for the final flag as soon as that one goes down in 15 seconds. I think let's just keep the pressure up. Move up this hill, keeping the shields out, making sure those archers can't get us. Oh, there's so many of them. Yeah, there we go. First kill of the live stream. I think if we just keep going up, do you know what? I'm surprised we lasted as long as we did there. Oh, but we did get enough points for a Varyarg. Let's get some nice heavy armor on and jump back into the fray. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, it looks like flag F up here has been taken, and we're just heading towards flag G now, guys. I think we're going to have this this first battle nicely in the bag. Let's get down these steps and back into the action. Let's see if we can help out this guy. Nice, got him. Let's keep moving forwards. Oh yes, nice bit of damage there. Oh. All these guys with blue shields. It's difficult to tell who's my team and who's on the enemy team. Oh, we got a nice battle going on here. Oh, nice. Killed by Just. Let's go Brigand, because then we can get a few throwing axes on the go. Take out a few people from afar before we jump into the action. Oh, so look, we are in the middle of taking Flag G. This is a really good sign, guys. A really, really good sign. See if we can take these guys out with a throwing axe. Yeah, look at that. Guy doesn't know what hit him. Hey, there we go. Oh, that was close. Oh, Soapbox, 96. Great shot, great shot. Let's keep up the pressure, guys. The morale of the defenders is going down as we speak. We've just got to get in there and make sure we take that flag and hold it. Our team are taking it as we speak. We just need to add ourselves to the numbers and make sure that the defenders don't take it back. So I think let's just get to the flag. Really good start there, jumping down into the gap. It's fine. We'll get to this ramp and get ourselves back onto those ramparts. Here we go, guys. Here we go. And there we have it. Victory for the Sturgians. Great battle. That was actually really, really quick. Pretty one-sided. But, guys, it's only the first fight of the night. So we'll keep it up. And hopefully, you know, we'll get a few later on that are a little bit more closer than the one that we've just had there. Let's see. What should we go for next? Oh, Osric's Bay. For this, guys, this is a fantastic map. This is one that Tailward's produced, which is only for these custom events that they do. I'd say it's probably one of my favourite official Siege maps out there. But it's, yeah, it's a good one, guys. It's a good one. But I'll show you all about it when we jump in. So it looks like we're going to have maybe the Valandia. Well, actually, who have we got? Empire versus the Khuzaits again. Okay, guys, look at the count at the bottom there. We've got 210 players in the event so far. And we're only just starting off. So Tailwards did kind of promote this as anything up to 700 players. So I'm hoping at some point during this live stream, we'll make it there. So let's, what should we go for? Should we go for the attackers or defenders? Let's play the defending team this time. You know, I think we've just done a round of the attackers. And during the warm-up phase, yeah, let's grab a horse. Just charge around, see what we can do. See if we can sneak up on this guy. Where you at, Empire? Yeah! Nice hits there. Just gonna keep charging around, taking those opportunities as they present themselves. Oh, yes! Dennisers. Sorry, bud. You have been taken out. So let's start strong. Let's jump in as an Oathsworn with a bit of armor and see what we can do. In fact, you know what? Even better. Let's go as an archer class because we are the defenders, which means that we're holding the ramparts at the moment. I think if we get a nice position, maybe up on the walls up there, we can fire down at the attackers who will be streaming towards us. So we just got to get ourselves a really nice vantage point. See if we can take out a few of the Empire troops before they get to the walls. Let's have a quick look. Maybe over here. It's going to be difficult to get some hits from here, but maybe if we fire towards these larger clumps. Just by the laws of probability, we're likely to get a few hits, right? Just got to keep the arrow fire coming in. No hits yet, but we just got to keep the pressure on them. Do you know what? I'm almost tempted to go down to the rampart down there, so we might be a little bit closer, which means we'll be able to get a few better shots. Yeah, in fact, you know what, guys? I'm going to head down. We're going to see if we can get a little bit closer to the action. Just before we do, though, let's get these arrows back. Very nice. Back to 35. So let's move down, see if we can get ourselves a little bit closer to this this lower rampart. Here we go. I think this is where we want to be. This is where we're going to get some nice hits in. Oh, crikey. There we go. The Pona lot, but apparently not. Good effort though. Really good effort. Looks like the guys have it covered around there. So I think we're going to head back over this side. See if we can apply some pressure to these Empire troops pushing up the battering ram. There we go. We're actually landing some hits now, which is good. Let's keep it up. There we go. 31 damage. That's what we like to see. Just got to keep moving around as well. You can see there's quite a few arrows coming in. Fortunately, we've not been hit yet, but I think it's only a matter of time. A bit like that guy there next to me. Ouch. But we're on pretty low health now. Let's see if we can at least get one kill before we get taken out. Oh no, look at that. Did you see that? Straight in the center of the head. Oh man, that's going to hurt in the morning. Really nice shot by that Empire Archer. So, I'm feeling the Archer class, guys. I think let's keep spawning as the Ranger for now while we got points. And we'll see if we can make this work. I'm determined to get at least one more kill playing the Archer before you know, all hell breaks loose. You know, we are in the early stages of the siege right now, so I think it's only a matter of time before the Empire troops start scaling the walls and get really close to us. But while they're far away down the bottom, let's just see if we can get a few more nice hits from afar. And look, you can see here they're already scaling the walls. So everything down this side we can hit. We'll do an Empire Archer here. Oh no! I got my own ally there. That was so sad. Nah, I think that's too risky. Let's head back over this side. Chat, how many people we got? 4 concurrent viewers. Welcome to the live stream, guys. How you all doing tonight? Oh, a little bit close to the rampart there. Come on. 24 damage. Very nice. Oh man, there's so many of them coming in now. I think the positions up here are starting to look pretty precarious. See if we can get this guy as they come up. Oh no! Lion Blanc from CFR. It's a Couronne Francais, the French crowns. Well-known Bannerlord clan. I think, guys, the time for playing an Archer class is over. We're going to get in with a melee and see if we can get a bit closer to the action. So let's go Die Hard because that gives us a shield, and let's go improved armor. Yeah, then we get a nice sword and shield. Feels pretty balanced. Some of the Bannerlord pros out there might be pretty good without a shield, but this guy, I like to have it for safety. Do you know what I mean? I'm still on my journey to becoming a proper Bannerlord player. I think let's get down there, see if we can protect one of the flags. So far, actually, our team's doing really well. I don't think we've lost any of the control points yet. Oh, I lie, actually. We've lost control point A, but we're still doing pretty good. So, there's quite a few Empire troops there, but I'm keen not to jump down there, actually, unless I get any reinforcements. Do you know what, guys? I think I might have shot myself in the foot here. I've got no way of getting back up. Do you know what? Screw it. Let's jump in. Leroy! Well, that went exactly as we expected. But it felt pretty epic. So I think let's play a little bit more carefully this time. I think we're going to play a little bit more defensively. So we do have quite a few Empire troops coming through this side entrance. Let's see if we can bolster it, stop them getting through. Come on, guys, push them back, push them back. Let's go. Don't let them through. Nice. Look, we've got a proper sally out on the way here. Come on. This guy's down. Very nice. Keep pushing forwards. Come on, guys. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. We got this. We got this guy sandwiched. Very nice. He's down. Keep up the pressure. I mean, we've got a really, really nice sally out going on here now. It looks like we're going to be able to get behind them. I think the Empire are not going to be expecting this, but I mean, it's going to be like short-lasting. We're unlikely to cause any real damage here, but the advantage is that we're going to be stopping them and delaying them from taking the next flag. Flag B is being taken, but fortunately, you know, hopefully we can delay these reinforcements getting in there. Very, very nice. So let's, well, we haven't got any kills, so we've got no choice. Spawning back in as a clan warrior. But guys, you know what? I'm just going to treat this one as the warm-up round. Just get myself back into the feel of playing Bannerlord. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better in the next one. Right, into the main courtyard. Seem to be doing okay here, so where are they actually attacking from? I feel like we need to get back up here and actually take back some of these control points. So follow our teammate here, see if we can get behind the enemy. Oof. Come on, we can get over here. There we go. Ooh, ouch. New break. Nice, nice shot. So, I mean, so far, we're doing okay. I think the defenders are exactly where they need to be. You know, we've been holding most of the flags. The attackers' morale is starting to go down. So if we can hold on for just a little bit longer, we might actually be able to get to an early victory. Ooh, ouch. These basic classes are really unforgiving. You can't take too many hits. Oh, I saw that coming in slow motion. Right, let's see. Are we doing well enough for a better class? Nope, it looks like we're still going to be jumping in as the clan warrior, but never mind. We've got the improved armor and the shield. I think that'll have to do for now. Do you know what? If we don't get one of the better classes soon, what I might do is spawn in with a spear, maybe try and hold back a little bit, you know, try and get those pop shots from afar while my teammates get up close. So flag C, okay, that's over there. We've got to do a real push, see if we can take that one back. I think we're going to go straight in through that doorway. Join our allies and head upwards. Let's keep on going. Come on, guys. We've got to get flag C back. There's no time. We just have to get up there. Oh, Jesus. Come on, guys. We got this. Come on, take it back, take it back. Oh, it's too late. They've taken control point C. That was really, really well played. Do you know what? I feel like we had a chance there to stop the attackers, but we just bottled it at the last minute. So I think, guys, let's jump in as a savage. Half-naked, dual-wielding warrior. So, nice thing about this class is that we've got very, very low armor, but what we do have is the ability to deal out some real damage. Right, let's see, where's the best place to go? I think let's head down this avenue. I've got a feeling that they're going to be coming for this control point up here soon. Yep, look, here they come. So I think let's position ourselves. We need some more reinforcements. They're going to be coming around here any second. Huge, huge blob of them. Oh no, we've fallen down. Fortunately, we can still get back up. Agakook from Les Combattants. Really nice shot. So let's have a quick look. We're going to jump back in as a clan warrior for now. Get ourselves back into the action. Oh, guys. It's such a shame. You know, it felt like we were doing quite well there, but the attackers are starting to bring it back. We held on to quite a few of those control points in the early game, but yeah, this is getting tough now. This is getting really tough. They are all over the walls at the moment. Let's head up this side and see if we can add ourselves to the numbers. We've got to take this one back. We can't let them take any more flags. But here we go. This plate super, super aggressive. Good shot, ZML.
I won't.
Let's see, that's Clan Warrior once again. It is then. Follow our teammates towards the front lines. Not quite sure on the player count right now, but I think we got a few more than 200 that we started with earlier, so hopefully as the evening goes on, this player count's going to get even higher. I think what we'll do, guys, after this battle, we're bound to play a few more, so maybe we'll switch into spectator for one of the next ones. See if we can get some nice top-down views of the action. Oh, ouch! Almost fell off the cliff there. So let's see, what other weapons can we get? Can we... Here we go, yeah, the pikeman class. So we can actually get a spear, which might help us out, actually. What I'm going to do this time, guys, is hold back a little bit, see if we can get some nice shots with the spear from the back lines. Play a little bit dirty, you know what I mean? This might work a little bit better for us. We've got to be careful because we've got no shield and there are enemy archers up on the ramparts up there. Here we go. Down here's quite good because we're out of view. Well, I was about to say we're out of view of the archers, but apparently not.
Sorry.
Cedric, how's it going, bud? Welcome to the live stream. How's your evening going, my man? We're just playing a little bit of Bannerlord Siege tonight on one of the official Tale Worlds events. Not sure on the exact player count right now, but I'm pretty sure we got quite a few. Yeah, like 120, 119 versus 115 so far. So we're slowly working our way up to that 700 player count. I'm hoping that as the evening goes on, we're going to get closer and closer to that mark. The server capacity tonight is 700, so hopefully we'll make it there. Ooh. We are slowly and surely getting whittled down flag by flag. But guys, I don't know. I feel like we can still win this. It's not looking good for us, but it's not an impossible situation. As long as we can hold on to these last 2 flags. Samson, how's it going, bud? Long time no see. anyone watching the live stream, Samson has a really, really good Bannerlord channel, part of the BRE. Posts a lot of good quality content. Hey, Cedric, yeah, if you get in, buddy, find me on the battlefield. Oh. Didn't stand a chance there with the spear. I think, guys, they're getting a little bit more closer to us, so I'm going to spawn in with a shield this time. See if I can give us a little bit more protection than normal. Let's use the Die Hard class again, but go for the... Let's go for the longsword. It cause a little bit more damage, we've got just slightly less armor, but I feel like with these early classes, it doesn't really matter, because you die in 2 hits pretty much, you know, whatever armor choice you have. So we got this flag here, and flag G, which I think is the main one through there. There we go, 35 damage. It's going to help out. Oh man, the Empire are pushing us hard right now. We are barely holding on to this flag. Oh jeez, there's so many of them. Oh, Leviathan, that guy's killed me quite a few times so far. Let's see if we can get him back later in the stream.
I apologize.
Oh, cheers, Samson. I appreciate the kind word, bud. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty new to this whole live stream thing, so you know, I've watched a few guys. You know, I like watching a bit of Jackie Fish, a bit of Pixelated Apollo, so I'll pick up a few tips from those guys, you know, while watching them. The trick is, I've found, basically just don't stop talking. Whatever you can find to chat about. Come on, guys, take back flag F. Don't let them take it. Don't let them take it. Flag F is our flag, he says while charging in and dying immediately. Do you know what? I'm so sure that every time I die, we lose about 5 viewers from the stream. If you're here looking for pro Bannerlord content, my friends, you've come to the wrong channel. Still, the way to get better at Bannerlord, I think, is just to play as many games as possible. So that's what this guy's doing. I'm just getting in, getting the experience. You'll probably have noticed from my channel that I spend a lot more time covering the events from a more kind of top-down perspective. So I don't actually have that many hours wrapped up playing in multiplayer, but yeah, like I was saying, all the more reason to play a few. So I think we're going to head down here, see if we can just help the guys with the last stand. It's, I'm not going to lie, it's not looking hopeful for our team at the moment. In fact, geez, I've just noticed they've already got to our last flag down here. So we need to take this back as quickly as possible, otherwise it's all over. Oh, Gawain, good hit, good hit. You know what, guys? I'm worried that this might be it. Flag F is being taken as we speak. There's a huge Empire presence here. It's going to be really tough to take this one back now. But we're going to have to try. Like they say, it's not over until it's over. Oh, there goes my shield. Let's see if we can pick up a better one. This one looks pretty good. That momentum properly knocked me off my feet. Let's see, what number of players are we up to now? Okay, yeah, it's still floating around that side, kind of 250 player mark, but you know, the number of players is slowly increasing as the live stream continues, so hopefully we'll keep it up, and this battle will get larger and larger as the event goes on. Okay, look, our allies have taken back control point G. This is a really good sign, guys. We needed a little victory like that. Oh, looks like we've got ourselves there with a bit of team damage. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we are down to the last flag now. So guys, this is literally what it comes down to. We've got the last stand of the Battanians, and we are going to form part of that last stand. Up here is the entirety of the Empire advance. It's our job to stop them taking that flag. Come on, guys. Let's go into the fray. Just get into the battle as quickly as we can. There's the flag. They're in the middle of taking it. We have to try and claw it back by any means necessary. I think our chance of victory is going to be to take this back and try and hold one of the choke points over there. There we go, nice bit of damage. Hey! And that's great because Gawain killed us earlier. Ah! Oh, and there it is, guys. Defeat for the Khuzaits. Also the Battanians, should I say. I mean, we put up a good defense there. I guess we could have had a few better players on our side, you know. They did have me on their side, so a little bit of a disadvantage, I guess. But that was an epic, epic event. So Osric's Bay, that's the one that we just played. And it looks like the Azar Stronghold looks like a serious contender for the next match then. So we're currently up at 233 players. So guys, I think for this one, let's step back a little bit, and we'll what we'll do is we'll play a little bit more passive, and I'll get the controller out. We'll do a little bit of spectating. You know, if it gets a little bit too boring, we'll jump back into the action. But I know what you guys like on this channel. You like those nice top-down views of the action. So let me see if I can bring you some of those. So we're just waiting for the map to spawn in. But once we're there, we'll get this next round on the go and get things started. So guys, it looks like we are now back in, and this time we're going to jump into spectator mode. So I do have my controller. If you guys have ever wondered how we get those nice sweeping shots, because let me show you the difference. If you are playing Bannerlord normally, look, when you're on the mouse, everything's super janky, super quick, you know, you kind of like running around the battlefield, and it can be quite difficult to show people what's going on a live stream. So I find with the controller, you know, because you get like the sensitivity of the sticks, it gives you these kind of like nice sweeping shots that you just don't get with a mouse and keyboard. So if you've ever wondered how I get those on the videos, this is the secret recipe. So let's jump into the action. So who have we got? We've got the Azurai playing defensive, and it looks like we've got the Valandians coming in. So here we've got the Azurai doing their best to hold capture point A. And we've got a good Valandian push here coming through. Really, really strong Azurai presence though, so I'm not sure if the Valandians are going to do too good on this side. But, you know, it's still early days, so hopefully as the battle continues, they'll start to take a little bit more ground. Let's have a look at the archers up on the ramparts here. So at the top here, we've got quite a few archers firing down onto the approaching Valandians. This is basically what we were doing in the last game, and you can see there's a lot of Valandian reinforcements coming in. The Azurai troops there are starting to dissipate a little bit. Look, and you can see the Valandians are starting to take flag A. This is really, really good news for their team, a really strong start. So we'll stick around with them for a little bit. Let's see if they can take it, or perhaps the Azurai can take it back. I mean, to be fair, I thought that was as good as the Valandians, but actually, look, a massive, massive push from the Azurai here coming in, and I mean, the Valandians are barely holding onto that flag as we speak. It's going up and down. And guys, I mean, that's super impressive. Normally these early flags, because they're so exposed, they're normally quite easy for the attackers to take, but the fact that the Azurai have pushed back and taken it back, I mean, that's pretty impressive, I'm not going to lie. They are still holding on to it. But there is another massive Valandian push now. I mean, it's quite difficult to tell the difference because the red and the brown uniforms, they do look quite similar in this kind of desert colour palette. But trust me, guys, the Valandians, they got a really, really large presence on this side. Now, look, let's just have a look at these guys. This is what they see. All these archers currently trying to take them out, but they're doing the right thing. They have their shields up, and they're just making sure that they survive by any means necessary. But I mean, look, even with the shields up, those arrows are brutal, but they're doing everything that they need to do. Azurai coming back in now, look. Huge, huge push. They're not ready to give up flag A just yet. This guy here under the rock. Normally you see that from the ramparts. Oh, look at that. GG. Well played. That guy did not stand a chance. I mean, I'm almost tempted to take back what I said earlier about this being a sure thing for the Valandians. The Azurai are putting up a staunch defense right now. So the Valandians are taking control point B. It looks like they haven't really got a serious attack happening here, but they're just trying to distract the Azurai by the looks of it. Azurai archers up here have a really, really nice vantage point as the Valandians come through. The Valandians are pushing up this siege equipment. If they can push it just a little bit further, they'll be able to get themselves up onto that wall and hopefully dislodge those archers. But I mean, if they're going to do it though, they got to get the battering, or the, should I say, the siege equipment there first. Come on, guys, it's so close. Just push it a little bit further. Yes. This is what we like to see. These guys are nicely protected on this side from the archers over there. There we have it. Siege equipment is now at the walls, and the Valandians are now able to get up here and attack the archers head on. Really good news, because it's going to stop the archers from having the advantage over on this side. So let's head back to the centre, see what's happening. The Valandians well and truly have control point A now. Look, as we speak, it got taken, and the Valandians are progressing onto the next flag. Very, very nice. One of the nice things for the defenders is that they've got these little routes here where they can get onto the bridge, but the Valandians can't get up here. So as the Valandians attack, they're going to have to be really, really careful about these enemy coming in from the side. Control point B does look like it's about to go down. The Azurai are trying their best though to take it back. It's highly, highly contended right now. And look, with 8 seconds on the clock, the Azurai do manage to take it back. Let's just hope they can hold on to that for as long as possible. Very well played by the Azurai on this side. Looks like we've got the Valandians here mustering their forces once again, grouping up ready for the next attack. I have a feeling that this group is going to head towards control point B, see if they can take it. Oh man, we got some really, really nice fighting going on right now. Look, the Azurai here are attacking the battering ram. They're going to try and see if they can destroy it. It's going to be difficult with the axes, but you know, every little helps, I guess. If our memory serves, I think this battering ram eventually gets all the way up here so they can basically knock down this gate. But I mean, if the Valandians manage to make it through here, it won't be necessary because they'll be able to open that gate from the other side. In fact, look, they're already here. And as we say that, the gate has been opened. So hopefully they'll get some more reinforcements into the breach. Let's zoom out a bit, guys. Get a nice top-down view of the battle so far. So from up here, everyone looks a little bit like ants. But you can see here the Valandians are currently taking 2 capture points. B over here and C over here. Oh my goodness! And control point B had 6 seconds on the clock that time. But the Azurai still managed to take it back by the skin of their teeth. That was extremely, extremely close. Well done to the Azurai there. Guys, the Valandians are going to need an answer to this. Fortunately, although they're not having a lot of luck on this side, the Valandians are having a great success taking control point C over here. Look, only 26 seconds left on the clock. They just need to hold it for a little bit longer. And I think this one's looking pretty hopeful, because look around. There's just no Azurai presence over here. Look, and they've taken control point D as well. That is very, very impressive. To be fair, because the Azurai have invested so many men holding the flank over this side, they've completely neglected to try and hold this area. So look, yeah, the Valandians have stormed in. Control point C has now been taken. And to be fair, guys, control point D is really, really close behind. Look, 22 seconds on the clock there. And there's just no Azurai to be seen. Valandians just absolutely pushing down this avenue. We do have the Azurai finally coming through down the ramparts here, trying to do something to stem the flow. But guys, it's too little, too late. The Valandians have already wrecked them on this side. There's no coming back from that. So the Azurai did have a really, really strong start there, but they just took their eye off the ball a little bit, and the Valandians were able to take the 2 flags down this side. So control point B is being taken once again. Oh, look at this. Azurai with a knee-jerk reaction to the other side now, and the Azurai take this one. Sorry, the Valandians take this one. I mean, the red team, the Valandians, they are absolutely dictating the pace of the battle right now. The Azurai just being purely reactive. So it does look like the main Valandian force is attacking down this avenue once again. Loads of men just pushing into the breach. I think the Azurai are doing a sensible thing here. They're falling back, trying to hold the narrow choke points, as the Valandians have the superior numbers. But look, the Valandians just have too much momentum. They are pushing through. More Azurai reinforcements are arriving. Looks like they're going to try and hold them here once again. But again, too many Valandian troops are coming through. They just don't stand a chance. So as it stands, guys, there are 3 flags remaining on the battlefield. And let's just suss them out quickly. We've got the control point over here, E. We've got a control point over here, which is the final one. This will be G. And F, I always forget where F is on this one, but it's around here somewhere. Is it down here? Yeah, F is in this nice little courtyard bit here that we can see. Very nice. So the Azurai are now consolidating their forces over here, because if you think about it, guys, they basically just have to abandon the rest of the battlefield. All of their flags now remain in this area just here. So they're going to want to make sure that all of their troops are as dense or as condensed as possible in this area. One thing I really like about this map is the little bridge thing here. It's really subtle, but you often don't see stuff like this in Bannerlord multiplayer. It's a really nice little touch. Very unique looking. So let's head down here. Yeah, and look at that. The Azurai are putting the bulk of their forces in this area now, and the Valandians are now struggling to push through. They absolutely steamrolled down this avenue, but now they've met some staunch Azurai resistance. Their tactic of using brute force might not work anymore, but let's see if the main force here can keep the Azurai distracted. Perhaps the Valandians can get a nice flank down one of the sides. Oh, but look at this. So many archers from the Aserai are just firing into that gap there. That is brutal for the Valandians. Let's have a quick look, guys. How many players have we got now? So still at about that 250 mark. Okay, so we're still roughly where we were a couple minutes ago. Let's see, do we have any other Valandian attacks coming through? It looks like we do have a Valandian crossbowman up here on the tower, trying to get some pop shots at the archers. And guys, it's a really good tactic. If anything, the Valandians need more archers up here, because the Aserai ranged units are destroying them at the moment. You know, it almost doesn't matter that the Valandians have been so successful in the early battle, because if they can't push through here, it counts for nothing. Come on, Valandians, you can do it. You just need to push through. And look, these archers, they need to get to high ground. This guy here, he's not going to be able to do much from there. He's going to have to get high up and shoot down from the top. Here we go, look, we do have a few Valandian crossbowmen trying to get the high ground. And actually, you know, they're starting to get to a point now where they're serious threat to the Aserai archers on the other side of the battlefield. Let's look back in this tower, see what we're dealing with. Okay, look at this. There's quite a few Aserai crossbowmen out here. They're taking shelter in this gap and only rearing their heads when absolutely necessary to take that shot. I think, though, they might be better off spreading themselves out across these ramparts, a bit like these guys here. Oh, and look at the vantage point they've got here. This guy here just firing through that gap, taking out the Aserai archers that are down here. This is exactly what they need to do. I mean, there's still no success from the Valandians right now. They need to keep up the pressure, and they need to start taking some of the control points. Look, they're really close, but they're just getting stuck here. They just need to make it to this flag. If they can keep themselves in the game. It's a shame that the Valandians aren't trying some other tactics, because they've been at this for quite some time now. And you can see at the top there, I mean, I'm in spectator mode, so the points are a little bit off, but the brown points, I think there's a bug in Bannerlord basically where like the morale is swapped around when you're in spectator mode. But the Valandians currently have 4 morale points left, and they are dropping like flies. Look, 3.5 now. Those stars in the top right, the top left, should I say, reach 0, it's all over for the Valandians. Okay, but look, we are having a really solid push right now. Excuse the euphemism. The Valandians are getting so close to the flag. They're so close, guys. 3 morale points left. They just have to take this flag now. I think they're committed. All of their troops are trying to get down here. The Aserai, though, are just... they're a stone wall. They just can't get through. Oh, man. Just look at this fight. Look at the number of bodies on the floor. This is absolutely nuts. Valandians are now down to 2 stars. I mean, guys, it's literally coming down to the last couple of minutes. If the Valandians don't make a serious push now, it's all over for them. And the Azari know it. Look, they are getting bold, pushing out here as the defenders. Do you know what? I think the main thing that's causing the Azari to win here is just the number of archers in these great positions. The Valandians just don't have enough crossbowmen on those walls, and these archers are just being allowed to absolutely wreck the Valandians below. Oh, they're down to half a star now. Honestly, it's literally coming down to the wire. Hate to say it, guys, it's over for the Valandians. I can't see them winning now. They've got a couple seconds left. And that's it. GG, well played. The Azari take that one. Guys, do you know what? I'm really surprised by that one. I genuinely thought that the Valandians were going to win that, no problem at all. Because they were off to such a good start. But I don't know what happened. They took the first, 3 flags with absolute ease. But when it came down to those last 3, I think the mistake they made was A, not having enough crossbowmen on the walls, and B, just attacking down that one avenue. The Azari didn't have to adapt, they didn't have to do anything, because the Valandians just kept coming at them at the place where they were the strongest. I know in a lot of Bannerlord maps, there's always a lot of different ways that you can attack. I think the Valandians just didn't take advantage of them enough. So, guys, I think for this one, I'm going to put the controller down and we're going to jump in for a little bit more hands-on action. So we're just waiting for the next map to load up. It looks like we're playing Baravanos Encampment, which is the Sturgian castle in the snow. Oh, and it is a night battle as well, so we're going to be playing in the dark, which should be interesting. So let's switch back to the main screen here. And I think, guys, we played defensive last time, so let's see if we can get on the Sturgian side and play as the attackers. Although there are quite a few attackers, so I think we'll just see if we can join them. If not, we'll switch over to the Empire side. Ooh. There we go. We are now down as part of the Sturgians. So, guys, let's play as the Viag. Oh, and guys, do you know what? I thought this was the Sturgian castle map. This is actually the Valandian castle, which, to be fair, is another one of my favourite maps. It's not quite as good as Oryx Bay, but I'd say this one's a close second for me. So, anyone joining the live stream now? Welcome. It's Saturday night. We're playing a little bit of Bannerlord. As always, I will be keeping an eye on the chat, so if you guys have any questions or just want to say hi, ping me a message and I'll be sure to respond. So let's have a quick look. I think for now, let's head down the main avenue, see if we can get in there, and see if we can get a nice early victory with Flag A. I mean, to be fair, this quick charge is actually paying off. Look, we are already taking Flag A. I think I'm going to play a little bit defensive right now and just see if I can stand next to the flag and hold it. Shields are up because I think there's a few archers on the walls up there. I think I'm going to raise the shield a little bit so that it's pointing upwards, because that's the angle that the arrows are going to be coming down from. How are we doing with the flag? 82 more seconds. Do you know what, guys? Let's charge in. Our allies look like they've got that covered. So to keep things interesting, let's keep pushing forwards. Oh man, we are off to a flying start. We're only like a couple minutes in. And look, we haven't even made it to the 2-minute mark, but we're already taking 3 flags at once. I think I'm going to go on this side. I can see a few archers from the Valandians. So look, we are forming a nice little shield wall around this flag. And the archers from the Empire can do nothing. Look how many arrows I've taken so far. There's so many of them. I think we'll keep it up for now. Just form part of the shield wall. And look, I'm leaning down as well. We are properly turtled up here. This is like almost Roman style. You ever seen something more beautiful in an online medieval game? I don't know, at the moment, guys, my legs are exposed. I'm going to kneel down there. See if I can make myself as small a target as possible. I'll tell you what, we are doing a great job right now. The number of arrows in this shield is ridiculous. Oh, and there we go. Taken out by a ranged unit. Absolute shame. But never mind. Still plenty of time. I think let's jump in as... Yeah, let's go for the sword and improved armor. In fact, no, do you know what? Let's go for the long sword, because that'll be the way to cause the most damage. If these guys raise the flag, I'm going to head up there, see if we can take it. Come on, guys. Oh, and we go down. Do you know what? I think the trick with those ladders is just to keep up the momentum. You're not going to be able to kill them, so I think if we try a ladder again, I think the tactic there is just going to be to get up there and don't start attacking until you're on the wall. Man, we are off to a flying start. Look, we've taken the flag here, A, and it looks like we've taken flag D, which is the one just through the gates. Perfect. Keep the shields up. Get ourselves into the action. Do you know what? I've never played this map, actually, where we've taken this central courtyard so quickly. Hey, there we go. I'm not even going to try and say that guy's name. Good. By getting that kill, we have got the points that we need to spawn in as a slightly better class. So hopefully, guys, unlike the first battle we played, we'll keep up the momentum this time. I mean, I know they're pushing this up, but honestly, at this point, it's not even necessary. We've basically taken... Well, actually, as I say that, they've closed the gate, so maybe pushing this up is a good shout. Get ourselves back into the castle. Huge Empire push out of the castle here. Let's see if we can push them back in. Come on, guys. Oh, we didn't quite make it through there. But look, still we've got enough points. The spawn is a slightly heavier troop, so this is looking good, guys. I mean, we're only 6 minutes into the round, and look, we've almost taken all of the flags. I don't know what's happening here, guys, but it looks like we've got all the best players on the Sturgian side at the moment. Hopefully, as we move into the next round, it might be a little bit more balanced. So while we're here, let's have a quick stop. Let's just see how many men have we got in the game right now. Still floating at around that 250 player mark. So guys, I know Tailworld sort of advertised this as a 700 player battle, but I don't know. We've been at it for almost an hour now. We're only up to 250 players, so I'm wondering if we're going to quite get to that 700 mark. But you never know. We'll keep on playing, and hopefully as the battle drags on, we'll slowly but surely make it to a nice large player count. Nice. Well, guys, push in. We are now down to the last flag. Crikey, look! Everyone in this courtyard is on the blue team. The Sturgians. It's what we like to see. Costin, how's it going, bud? So this is a vanilla game, actually. So this is an official Tailworlds event. If you jump onto the custom game list, you should see the Calradia event, which is a 700 player server, but it's open to the general public. I know a lot of these multiplayer games, you've got to be part of a clan, but for this one, literally, anyone can join. You'll have noticed tonight that rather than playing with the Kingdom of Borderlands, I am actually playing by my lonesome self for a change. Well, let's see if we can get this guy. They're shooting fish in a barrel. He's gone down here. To be fair, on this map, although it is kind of like a free-for-all where you've got individual players, a lot of the big clans will be joining this event. But it just means that, you know, they'll be on Discord chatting to each other, and it can be a real advantage actually, because basically it means you can like coordinate your forces. So when a flag's being taken, you know, you can get your group of maybe 10, 20 players all to head towards a certain spot. Yeah, because I'm playing by myself, I've got no coordination with the rest of the team. I just have to see what they're doing and follow suit, you know what I mean? So let's see if we can get into the action here. I think we'll just see if we can block this gate, stop these enemies from coming in. Oh no! But it doesn't matter. That's a victory for the Sturgian team. Really, really nice played. And do you know what, guys? I genuinely think that might have been the fastest Bannerlord battle that I've ever played multiplayer-wise. That was ridiculously quick. I think we were only like literally a couple of minutes. We weren't even 10 minutes into that. I'm certain that was like a 6-minute battle, and we managed to take 6 flags in 6 minutes. Really nice going. Nice. So I think I just saw there that Osric's Bay is coming back, guys. So this is a map that I really, really enjoy playing. It's one of the official Tale World maps, which they only crack out for these online multiplayer events. So when you get the opportunity to play it, it's a good one. So how many viewers have we got? Oh, 8 concurrent viewers. This is a good night, guys. How is everyone doing today? Is everyone having a good Saturday? Let me know what you're up to. Well, actually, to be fair, I know exactly what you're up to right now. You're watching the live stream, but what have you been up to today? Anything good? So here's the question, guys. I've got a bit of a conundrum. Do we join the battle first person in this one, or do we sit back and do a bit of spectating? I think because we played defensive earlier in the live stream, we're going to play this map again, but this time we're going to be on the attacking side. Hopefully we'll fare a little bit better, because if anyone here was watching the early live stream, we got wrecked in that first round. So I'm hoping as the attackers, you know, we might stand a slightly better chance. So I think let's start off as we mean to continue. Let's jump in as an Oathsworn. And I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to head down the left-hand side over here, see if we can help the guys take control point A. So we're going to group up with this set of people heading down here. Just add ourselves to the other numbers, attacking down the left-hand side. And actually, I've just realised I'm still on the main camera, so you guys haven't been able to see anything that's been happening. So I'm going to switch back to the main live stream. And as I do that, yep, of course we get killed. That's just the way these things go. So guys, if you haven't seen this one, this is Osric's Bay, and this is by far the best Bannerlord siege map out there. It's so good. Honestly, as we play through it, you'll begin to see just why I like this one. Let's just bring the chat up. Yes, Simon. I'm sorry I didn't see your message earlier, buddy. No, exactly that, exactly that. You knew what was going on before I did. So, I mean, the plan was to attack down the side, but I think let's get ourselves into the melee. See if we can take out some of these Valandian defenders. Yes, look at that. 75 damage. And we get knocked off, but to be fair, quite happy with that, because I felt like we were about to die there anyway. Oh, no. Look at that. Schoolboy error. Running away with my back towards the arrows. the pros watching tonight will have been a proper facepalm moment. So if you're just joining us, you are watching my journey from being an absolute newbie at Bannerlord, hopefully trying to get a bit of experience to become a slightly better player. You know, one day I'll be up there with the likes of Benoni, Pixelated Apollo, Jackie Fish, but you know what? Today is not that day, but we are slowly making our way towards that. There we go. Nice bit of damage. Nice bit of damage there again. Feels like we're really picking up some steam now. Gotta be careful of those archers on the wall. Oh no, Cassian takes us out. Very, very nice hit. This might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna try spawning in as an archer, and we're gonna go for the ranged one because we're gonna have to try and hit these guys from quite a long way back. I don't know if it's gonna help, but you know, I feel like applying a bit of pressure to their archers on the ramparts might be a good shout, because you know, even if I don't get too much damage, hopefully I can distract them, you know, make them duck for cover a little bit more, which means they'll be getting less shots on the team. So I'm just going to stand back here, see if I can get a few pop shots. Hey, look at that! Okay, this is working really well. And I think going for the ranged bow and arrow is proving to be a really good shout, because we are racking up the damage here. This is impressive. Got a Valandian player here sallying out. To be fair, probably won't get many kills, but he's done a good job at distracting us for a little bit. Oh, VW, John Anjo, really good shot. Oh, look at that, guys. We finally got enough points there for a decent archer. So I think let's go back to our little vantage point that we had over there, because it felt like we were doing quite well. And we'll see if we can attack the men on the ramparts. In fact, to be fair, the Valandians have broken down the wall there. So the Britannians have broken down the wall and they are heading up to the top. So, I mean, I've got to be careful because I'm an archer class, but let's get a little bit aggressive. I'm going to see if I can get myself up onto the ramparts up there, maybe fire down into the courtyard. But yeah, I'm going to be careful because we haven't really taken this wall yet, so there's bound to be a lot of Valandians up here. So I think let's get ourselves onto the ramparts up here. We taking this yet? Yes, we are. Perfect. These are our allies. So this is good news, guys, because it means as an archer, I can position myself on this wall and just see if I can get a few shots over to the enemy forces there. And actually, you know, this is really close quarters, actually. That guy literally moved at just the right minute. Nice. Good hits, good hits. I think this is quite a good, well, I was going to say a good spot, because it looked like the Valandians didn't really know I was there, but as I was thinking it, got hit in the face. But do you know what? It's good. I feel like so far this battle, we've almost been keeping up a nice 1-to-1 kill-death ratio, so we're not exactly helping the team, but we're not letting them down either. Let's put it that way. So let's just have a quick recap. So we're doing fairly well at the moment. We've taken the first flag, which is the one down the side there. We're in the middle of taking flags C and B, which are on these ramparts. So I wouldn't say we're doing as good as we were last round, but I think we're making exactly the progress that we need to make to stay on point. So let's keep ourselves going up here. Have we got any better swords? Britannian longsword. I think it's the same sword that I already had, but never mind. Come on, guys. Push them through. Stop playing passive. John. That was a point blank arrow straight to the face. Really nice shot. Here we go. Back into the breach. I think let's head back up these ladders. It takes a little while to get into the action, but I think I can see a huge push happening on this side at the moment, so I feel like we want to be part of that. Let's just have a look around as we're going through. Yeah, so lots of allies coming in. Not too many people going up on that side. Okay, but look, the battalions have a really strong presence going down this central avenue. Let's see if we can join them. Oh. Oh no, we get taken out so quick there. That's such a shame. I think, guys, let's try something else. We've tried going up there a few times and we just get absolutely mullered. So it doesn't seem to be working for us. Let's maybe try heading on the right-hand side again. See if we've got more luck over there.
By all means. Understood.
Here we go. So, anyone watching the stream tonight taking part in this event? I know we tend to get quite a few people watching this channel that play the game as they watch at the same time. Oh look, so this is looking precarious. I think going over there is going to be suicide. So let's make our way back over here. See if we can get Mew. There we go, 20 damage. I think let's let him go down there. Oh, and look at this. I said we were going to attack somewhere else, but we've actually ended up coming the same direction we always come anyway. Oh. There we go, that guy's down. What we like to see. Bazojan. 1 kill. Hopefully that means we can get a nice, decent class in the next game. Oh no. I got a bit of team damage there and ended up killing myself. But it's fine because we did get enough points on that life in order to get ourselves a nice oath sworn. So a little bit of a lisp there. Sounded a bit like Mike Tyson.
My apologies.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Thanks for that.
Oh, so look, massive push on the right-hand side there. Let's get ourselves over here and see if we can add ourselves to this attack. Shields up. Lots of archers on the walls. Again, I think going over there is going to be suicide. But look, there's a few people down here. I think let's go add ourselves to the attack over here. Let's start applying some pressure on this side. Man, this guy's on a roll. Look at him go. Nice, we got a kill there. Really, really good work. But look at our health, guys. We are I was going to say we're so close to dying. We're not close to dying. We're already there. Oath sworn again, though. Bannerlord seems to be spawning us next to these ladders, so I'm going to take that as a sign from the Bannerlord universe to attack on this side. The Bannerlord gods look favourable upon us. How many viewers have we got right now? 5. Very, very nice. You know what? I'm happy as long as we got a handful. We're not a big channel over here, but we just enjoy a bit of Bannerlord and like to play where we can. So let's see what we can do here. Gotta be careful of those arrows. Oh man. Do you know what? There's literally nothing we could do there. So many of them coming in. Let's attack on the right hand side. So we're playing as this class again where we got absolutely no armor. But we do have this sword which is going to deal some serious damage if we can land some hits. I think I'm going to have to stay behind. Well, I was going to say behind one of these guys, but nah, no luck. Let's go left. On this side we can attack through the town. And I believe there is a... exactly, yeah, there's a way to get up from down this side. So we keep on going, we go up these ramparts, and we get into the castle from behind the Valandian positions. Oh, look at this. That's a really nice defensive position. Look, we can't even get up there. And the Valandians have some really nice views. I think we just need to go up here, get ourselves in. Ooh. Bulk, Apollo N. Really, really nice hit. What other options have we got for classes? Let's go with the pikeman. I'm almost wondering. So you know we had those archers up on the little battlements of that. I'm almost wondering if I can get them with this from below. Do you know what I mean? Let's see if it's long enough. Although to be fair, that does require me to actually get there. Jeez, have you seen the size of that guy? What an absolute beefcake. I thought my guy was pretty hench, but yeah, that guy takes it to another level. There we go. Didn't cause too much damage there, but you know, every little helps. Yes! Leanne. Very, very nice. There we go. Splix has gone down from the combatants. Feel like we're doing a good job with this pole arm. Well, spear, should I say. Ah, killed by Apollo N again. I feel like we need to find that guy, get our own back. What do you say, guys? Should we do it? Hunt him down on the battlefield, see if we can get our revenge. Okay, look at this. We've got a massive, massive Battanian presence on this side now. Hopefully this is what we need in order to make some progress now. Come on, guys. Into the breach! Okay, this is looking promising. Really, really promising. Taken out from afar by those ranged units. That is just the nature of these large battles. Sometimes it doesn't really matter what you're doing, you can just get taken out from the flanks. But I feel like our team was making a really, really good push on this side, so I'm going to keep flying down the left hand and see if we can help them make some progress towards the next control point. Oh, and look at the top there. Our team are now finally taking the next flag. To be fair, it is about time, because without this... Hey, there we go. Miriam Hayes. Actually, do you know what? I recognise that name. That's another YouTuber, isn't it? I've definitely seen that person comment on a video or two in the past. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Got any, we do have some javelins there. Perfect. Let's see if we can, attack the guys up here. Ooh, we're down to our last javelin. Make it count. He says as he just hits that guy on the shield. I think let's get ourselves into the action. Straight through this doorway. Let's see if we can start taking the next control point. Looks like we're heading for F, and it looks like the one up there might already have been taken, so... Ooh. Banditor, or sorry, I3 Anditor. Really, really nice shot. I think as we're getting a bit more close quarters, we're going to switch to a shielded unit, because I think having a little bit more protection, the ability to put our shields up against those incoming arrows is going to be, well, it's going to be essential at this point in the fight. Just because we're going to be so close to those archers on the ramparts. before we jump in, let's have a quick look. How many players are we up to now? Okay, guys, look, we are slowly getting a bigger game. We started off with just under 200. It looks like we're now over 300 players in this one. Again, still a little bit way off the 700 that we wanted from Tail Worlds, but, you know, it's still a pretty massive battle all the same. Just look at the number of these archers up here. This is nuts. Ugh. AOV Batir. Really, really nice hit. Yeah, I mean, I think let's try something else, guys, because heading down that pathway is just an absolute killing zone. There's so many Valandian archers. In fact, looking at our team morale at the top there, we're actually really close to losing this. We're off to quite a good start, but we're now down to 2 stars of morale, so I think we're all just going to have to head towards a flag and see if we can take it. I think, guys, this is going to be the life where it's going to count. You know, this is the point where we either make or break the game. Shields up. Got to protect ourselves from the arrows. Let's see, where is the next flag? Is it that one down there? F. I feel like there's a closer one somewhere. Oh, no. Do you know what, guys? I think let's just jump into spectator mode for the last little bit. See if we can find out where that last flag was, because I think this is it. Oh, yeah, okay, so look at this. Flag D was all the way over here. Flag F was all the way down here. And with that half a star morale that our battalion team have, there's just no way we're going to take that now. So let's just enjoy the scenery as the battle comes to a close and the battalions desperately push, trying to take that last flag. And there it is. Look, defeat for the battalions. Well played. The Valandians take this one. I'd say that wasn't quite as one-sided as the last fight that we played, but yeah, I think the Valandians won that pretty fair and square. Nicely done. Oh, guys, what a Saturday. We've played some epic rounds so far. I'm really hopeful that we'll get to play a few more as well. I'm just looking at the map voting page at the moment, and it looks like we might be playing Scala Landing next, which I think is the Khuzait map. But this will be interesting, actually, because I've never played this with so many players, and actually looking at the screen, we're currently on 316 players in this battle right now. So we're getting halfway towards that 700 player cap. And I might just switch back to the live stream mode, because you can kind of see at the bottom there. I think we just briefly saw it there, but we're on 316 players. And as we've been live streaming, that number has slowly been on the rise. I think when Tail Worlds announced this event, it's scheduled to go on for about 2 hours, I think. So I think we've got minimum half an hour left, which should hopefully be time for 1 or 2 more. But I think we're going to stream it till the end. We're going to stick it out until the end of the fight. So let's have a quick look. If I switch back to the live stream view, I think let's play the Valandians now, because we haven't actually played this team yet. Let's get for the warm-up to a little sharpshooter class. See if we can get at least 1 kill before it ends. Ah, we had 1 chance and that was it. So guys, we fought in the last one, and I like to kind of change it up a little bit. So I think for this next round, what I might do is switch to spectator mode, and we'll get the game controller out once again, and just have a nice sit back and relax as we watch this next battle unfold. I'm not gonna lie, with my PC working overtime, it's getting pretty warm up here, so I've got my nice glass of water handy. Keep myself nice and hydrated as we stream. Water's important, guys. If anyone's sat here watching and you haven't had a glass of water in a while, go get one. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. So let's move around and see what's happening on the battlefield. So in this round, it looks like we've got the Battanians, sorry, getting my words mixed up there. Looks like we've got the Valandians fighting against the Empire. The Empire are playing defensive and the Valandians are attacking. Right now, the Valandians are no way near to taking any of the control points. You can see there's a huge Empire presence in the castle, and actually they're feeling so bold that they have actually sallied out and are attacking the Valandians head on outside the castle. I mean, that's bold, guys. Normally the whole point of a siege battle is that you want to play as defensive as possible, but I don't know, the Empire obviously knows something that we don't. So the Valandians are coming round here on the side with the battering ram. You can see here several men are pushing it, and their allies are desperately trying to protect them. And look, you've got members of the Empire coming in there just trying to take out the people pushing the battering rams. But they're being nicely defended by their allies. I think that battering ram will be heading up through this gate and will be looking to push down the doors there that just closed. So let's move upwards. We've got a huge Empire presence on this tower. Loads of archers and arrow fire raining down on the Valandians as they attack. This is going to be a brutal spot for the Valandians to attack, just from the sheer number of arrows coming in. It might be more worthwhile for the Valandians to try attacking down one of the other avenues, just because there's so many archers in the centre. Over on the right hand side, not quite so many men, but you can see here that the Valandians are trying to get this ladder moved up to the wall. And look, artillery pieces coming in, just trying to take down this slightly weaker section of the wall. But let's jump over to the artillerymen, see what they're up to. So I feel like artillery doesn't quite get the same love as a lot of units in Bannerlord. So these are being controlled by players. Some people are winding it, some people are loading it, and ultimately someone will need to aim and fire it. So let's see if they can get a hit on the wall over there. There it goes. Is it gonna hit? Oh, do you know what? I think that was spot on. That was a great hit. Oh, and look at that. I think the catapult fired a shot there as well, and they have actually knocked a hole in the wall there, so they've created a new way for the Valandians to attack and get into the castle, which is really going to help out. Looks like in the centre here, the Valandians did manage to push the battering ram up to the wall, but the Empire has sallied out, and they've managed to basically stop the Valandians from using it, so we'll see how that goes. So far, the Valandians really aren't making the progress that they need to. Look, they haven't actually taken a single flag yet, and if they don't take one soon, they're going to lose the game pretty quickly. Oh, but look on the right-hand side here. Huge push from the Valandians while the Empire aren't looking. This could be exactly what the Valandians need. If they can take control point B, that might just be the first one that they need. And guys, I don't know what's happening. Look at the flags at the top there on the icons. All of a sudden, the Valandians are taking loads of flags at once. And honestly, it's a really good tactic because the Empire now are going to have to try and react to that. I mean, look, even if they somehow manage to get back and get control point B here, this other flag that the Valandians are taking up here, I mean, that's as good as taken unless the Empire somehow managed to get over here. Although, to be fair, they are making a huge push. Loads of Valandians are flooding through this gap, but the Empire are desperately trying to hold this point. And you can see here that they're finally reacting with force. Empire archers up on the wall, firing down into the melee below. Just look at this view. The number of fighters on the battlefield right now. I thought it was a done thing, but I mean, the Empire presence down here is looking pretty strong. If I was them, I would make a beeline now for the sea flag up on the ramparts. I feel like they have the numbers, but if they don't get up there in the next 20 seconds, they're going to lose that flag. This last pocket of resistance from the Valandians. Let's see if they can hold on to this for another 10 seconds. That's all they need to do. If they can hold on to it for 10 seconds. No, but I think, guys, they're just losing it. Look, Flag C is going down. That's such a shame because it only had 9 seconds left on the clock. What a shame. They were so close to getting it. Still really, really well played by the defenders. But to be fair, while the defenders were trying to get back Flag C, you can see here that the Valandians have actually managed to take some of the other flags on the battlefield. So Flag A is being taken, and G, isn't G the one all the way at the back? How did a Valandian manage to sneak through and take that? That's very, very impressive. Still though, the Empire just needed to send a handful of men to take it back, so I think that's not a serious contender. But A, on the other hand, let's get back to the action. The Valandians just need to hold on to this, because guys, look, they're just coming down to 2 stars of morale. They need to take a flag in the next minute or so, because if they don't, it's going to be game over for them. There's nothing they can do. So let's have a quick look. How many viewers have we got now? 5 concurrent viewers still. Really nice to see you guys. Might be the same 5 that I saw earlier, but just in case it's not, welcome to the live stream if we've got anyone new. This is where we enjoy the large multiplayer medieval battles. It's a channel dedicated to exactly that. Oh look! The Valandians have managed to take Flag C. 3, 2, 1, and there it goes. Really, really nice play. To be fair, that's exactly what they needed, because the Valandian morale was getting dangerously low. And actually, looking at this one, Flag A is also 5 seconds away from being taken as well. 3, 2, 1, and Flag A goes down as well. So guys, I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit worried actually that the Valandians were going to be out of the game really early on, but they have actually just managed to take 2 flags in very quick succession, which has now put them straight back into the action. So we've got a strong attack from the Valandians up the ramparts here, but the Empire are doing everything they can to stop the Valandians from getting up here. But I'm not sure, guys, will it be enough? More reinforcements coming in. I think for now the Empire still holds the main gateway. So Flag B is currently contended. The one in the outer courtyard here, the Valandians, after taking Flag C, have ventured into the courtyard below now, and they have a lot of men streaming into the breach here. Unless the Empire do something quick, I think the Valandians are going to take this. Look, they're even holding the choke point here very, very nicely. Let's get out here and see if the Empire have enough men. No, I mean, there isn't a very strong Empire presence on this side. They don't seem to be reacting to the fact that Flag B is being taken. Where are the majority of the Empire troops? It feels like they have quite a lot of men over on this side, but to be fair, this isn't really where the Valandians are attacking from. I think a lot of the men over here need to get themselves onto this side of the battlefield to back up their allies. Look, the Valandians are just holding this choke point. They're not getting too aggressive because they know they just have to stop the Empire from getting through and taking this flag for the next 6 seconds. Here we go, guys. And very nice. The Valandians have now taken control point B, which means they can now sally out from this gateway, start moving towards the next one, which is exactly what they're doing. This, though, this next section is going to be tough. Look, as the Valandians move into this courtyard, just look at the number of archers and the vantage points that the defenders have up there. There's so many arrows raining into this courtyard. The attackers have made their way onto the outer walls. They're positioning crossbowmen, which are trying to take out the enemy archers, but look, to no avail. Got taken out, no problem. Hey, you nuggets! Welcome back to the live stream, bud. I've definitely seen you around these parts before. So look at this, the Valandians are making a great push. They're now mostly out of the courtyard and have started making their way down into this narrow section here. And if we got here and go left, there is another control point down here, which the Valandians will be looking to take. And yeah, it looks like they are in the middle of taking it as we speak. Although the defenders are doing a good job at stopping them from progressing any further, but I mean, they're going to have to do more than that. Hey, from New York. Do you know what, you nugget? I've always wanted to go to New York. Never been myself, because I'm obviously across the pond over in the UK. But, yeah, it's on my bucket list to go. What would you recommend doing there if, say, a fella like me was to visit? Oh, and look at this! Huge push from the Empire into this gap. I think they're just trying to take Flag E back, but... oh, I don't know, guys. They got 10 seconds left. I think they just don't have quite enough men, especially with these reinforcements from the other Valandians coming in. What a shame. They almost had it. So let's see, what's left on the battlefield? The next flag, which is the one up on this tower, is also slowly but surely being taken. But although the defenders are beginning to claw it back here, I think the defenders have 2 flags left. They've got F, and they've also got G, which is the final section over here. The attackers are starting to get aggressive and making their way up here, but it doesn't look like there's a serious attack happening right now. That'll probably be saved towards the end, after they've taken control point F. Well, I mean, I say after. I think really what I should be saying is if they take control point F. Because right now, the defenders are holding on to this, and they are looking very, very strong, I must say. See if we can slow down this rotation a little bit. Don't know about you guys, I'm getting a little bit dizzy with all this circular camera work. So let's get a bird's eye view. Let me zoom out, and we'll just see where we stand. You can see there, Valandians are streaming into the castle. And actually, do you know what? It almost looks like they've chosen to just skirt around control point F there, and they're going straight for control point B, which is in the G, which is in the central keep. This might actually be a really good tactic, because even though they probably won't take this, it is going to force all the people who are currently holding F to make their way across here to defend the main control point. And when that happens, hopefully the Valandians can take this one. Oh, guys, it's all coming down to this. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's not looking too hopeful for the defenders at this point. They only have 1 flag left in their control, and the attackers still have a huge amount of morale, so they're going to have to defend for at least another 10 minutes without losing a flag. And I hate to say it, guys, I don't think they're going to do it. Oh, you nugget, thanks for the advice, buddy. Yeah, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I've heard good things about Central Park, and yeah, fair enough, I can believe that about the subways in my local city near London. Ours are exactly the same. They're very useful, but yeah, not exactly the cleanest. And there we have it. Victory for the Valandians. Well played to both teams there, guys. So it looks like we are coming towards the end of the event. So I think we're just going to have to see if Tailwards do one more battle. So I think we had a pretty good time spectating on that one. What we'll probably do if there's one more fight is we'll jump in and see if we can get hands on once again. So guys, I think we are drawing closer to the end, but it's not quite over yet. So let's do one more round before we bring this to a close. Because then we'll officially be 2 hours in, which probably feels about right. You know, I don't know about you guys. There's only so long that you can play medieval battles. And actually, while I'm saying that, no there isn't. You can play them forever. What am I saying? Oh, lots of people from New York watching tonight. Okay, yeah, no, really good to see. How's the weather over in New York at the moment? I hear it's normally fairly cold there compared to the rest of the country. Right, let's move us back to the camera mode. Here we go. And I think, guys, let's join the defenders. Yeah, so we're playing Oryx Bay once again. And this is the third time that we've played this map during this stream. But yeah, I've got a good feeling about this one. The defenders didn't do too well last game. But let's see if we can win it on this one. So we got Valandia versus the Khuzaits. And I think given that we're the defenders, let's spawn in as an archer class for now. Because the enemy is going to be a long way down there, and I feel like the best thing to do right now is just get as many ranged hits on them as we can. So we're going to position ourselves all the way around this side here. I think we're just going to fire into the main blob of troops and see if we can get some hits. We do have a couple of allies in there, but you know, I like the odds. There's probably like twice as many Valandians there as there are our team. Although saying that, with all these archers, those Valandians are getting cut down pretty quickly. Nice, we're getting some assists. That's what we like to see. That'll give us some nice points to spawn in as something a little bit better. Ooh, straight to the face. I think what we're going to do, guys, I can see there's quite a few Valandian crossbowmen. If we just, yeah, exactly, fire where they would normally come out, hopefully my arrow will arrive just as they're poking their heads around the corner. I feel like we're doing alright at the moment. Oh no, we get taken out. Still, I felt like we had a pretty good innings there. So let's see, did we get enough points for a slightly better archer class? Nope, but still enough to spawn in as regular archers, so let's do that. I think we had a pretty good spot there, so I'm going to head back and, yeah, see if we can get a few more hits in. I think rather than go for their archers, let's maybe see if we can focus down their infantrymen a little bit more. Yeah, I think I might position myself down here because I feel like most of their archers are over there. So we seem fairly well protected over here. Yeah, nice. Hopefully cause a little bit of damage to these Valandians before they reach the first lines. Or the front line, should I say. Oh no! What's happened? Hey, there we go, first kill. close up as an archer as well. I think, guys, we are as good as dead down here. But let's just see if we can get as many kills as possible. Oh, we go down. Yorick! We knew him well. That's a little joke for the lamer older people watching this live stream. Like myself. Oh dear. So, I mean, they are just breaking through, so I think the thing to do here is going to be to get through as an infantryman now, because I think the outer walls are pretty much being attacked now head on. So I'm going to step it up, get the melee weapons out, and see if we can get, or should I say stop the Valanis. Yeah, look, here they come, right on time, exactly as we anticipated. Oh, I don't know, guys. Hopefully we'll get some allies back with us soon. Oh, DWDN Valyrian. Very, very nice hit. Simon, what football team do I support? So, do you know what? I'm one of these rare Brits who I don't really follow football. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm not against it at all. I've got loads of mates that are into that sort of thing, but I don't know. It's just never interested me. I'm probably going to lose a lot of fans by saying that, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've got a mate that supports Arsenal. We're talking about UK football. That's about it. I think let's keep ourselves on this side. We've got quite a few infantrymen coming in. Oh man. Yeah, here we go. Oh, Banditer. Yeah, this guy killed us earlier. Wow, look at this, guys. We've got 11 concurrent viewers right now. This is looking good for the channel. If you haven't joined us before, guys, welcome to the live stream. I think you're just joining us towards the end of the Tailwords huge siege event. But yeah, I will be keeping an eye on chat. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments, or should I say the live chat. Here we go, guys. Back into the fray. I feel like we're doing a really good job here so far. Although the enemy are taking those flags, so I think we need to get up to control point B there, and we need to get there fast. Although that said, we can really only get up there if I was going to say if our allies don't get there first. Oh, there we go, a little bit of server lag there, but never mind. Come on, guys. Oh! I think we were just lacking the allied support there, but never mind. Right. So look at this. We've got to spawn back in as a rabble. Let's see. What do we got? I think let's try going in as an axeman. Doing a lot of sword play during this live stream, so let's try something a little bit different. And let's change it up. Let's go down the right hand side, because like you can see there, our allies are taking back control point C. That's what we like. Hey, that's what we like to see. See what I did there? For more lame jokes, subscribe to the channel. I've got plenty more to come. Hey, Asian Bunny, welcome to the live stream. How was the KOH training tonight, bud? Did it go well? I saw you guys were all in the channel earlier. Yeah, look at this. We've basically taken back this one, so I'm going to start heading towards the other control point over here. It looks like it's a bit more precarious. and needs to be defended a little bit more. Hey, TVO. You have been killed by possibly the worst player in this game. Yeah! Yeah, nice one. How is the recruitment for KOH going at the moment? Guys, if anyone else watching the live stream wants to get involved in some of these big events that I do on the channel, I do actually play for a clan called the Kingdom of Borderland. And while they're not participating in this fight, well, not officially anyway, they have been doing training tonight for all the new players to help them get as good at fighting as possible. So if you are looking for a clan to join, I have put a link in the description below, so they're worth checking out. Oh, so far so good, guys. Look, the Valandians who are attacking, I mean, we're doing pretty good so far. I mean, we spawned a little bit further back, which is unfortunate, but oh, the Valandians are taking control point B. Oh, and C. Come on, guys. We have to push them back. If we can stop them taking those control points, that might just be what we need. Oh, here we go. Taking a shortcut. All part of the plan. Oh, that's so sad. I don't think we're going to take that one back now, guys. But we tried our very, very best. Now that C has been taken, I'm sure we're about to see a flood of Valandians head towards this next one up here, which is E. Oh no, look at those Valandian sharpshooters on the ramparts over there. That's going to give them a nice edge. Yep, exactly what I thought. They got some really, really nice vantage points. Our allied archers there. Look, we got so many of them. They need to start focusing down the Valandians on the walls there. To be fair, I think we're going to go melee. Looking at that wall that we just saw, our team definitely doesn't need more archers. So let's get ourselves back into the fray. Let's have a quick look at this side entrance. How are we doing down here? Yeah, the Valandians aren't really attacking here, so I think we'll head somewhere where we're needed a little bit more. F still very nicely under our control. That's what we like to see. Oh, but look, now that the Valandians have taken the outer walls and those 2 control points, their morale is back up again. It kind of felt there for a second like we were maybe going to get an early victory, but yeah, no such luck, guys. The Valandians unfortunately outplayed us there. But look, huge Valandian push. We need more men on this side. Is anyone coming? I mean, we've got a few troops, but I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh, and we get knocked down. Fortunately, not to the bottom, so we can make our way back up. Yeah, Aussie. There he is. But the Valandians are pushing through. But I think, guys... Oh... We're going to try and hold them here because, look, while their men there are attacking, their allies are going to be getting up here to take the control point. E is the next one that we need to make sure that we keep hold of. So I think let's spawn back in, and we're going to head straight back towards that control point. Oh, your nugget, I know. Do you know what? One thing I was really, really pleased to say recently was the announcement of the DLC. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm really excited about that, and also slightly scared of it at the same time, because more Bannerlord content can only be a good thing. I mean, we all know how good this game is, but I do worry that the next release is going to break so many of the mods that we love and enjoy. So I think my prediction is when the DLC comes out, there's going to be this like interesting period of like a couple of months where nothing works, but as it always happens, you know, it's going to iron itself out eventually. But I'll tell you what, if you know the contact information for the Tailward CEO, let me know. I'll do a little interview on this channel, shall I? But there's a nice little question. Bannerlord CEO, if you're watching, let me know. Let's have a chat. You never, guys, maybe he's one of these 8 viewers that we've got right now. You never know. Weirder things have happened. Oh, man. I mean, we've got 24 seconds left on the clock. Come on, guys. Just get up there towards E. Keep applying that pressure. I think, guys, we're just going to run past these people all the way into here. Let's see if we can get ourselves up onto the wall. 8, 7, 6. Come on, look, we are literally the only one here holding on to it. Oh, no, but they surrounded us and cut us down. There's no way we could have come back from that. Let's have a quick look. So, I mean, the Valandians, to their credit, they are making a really, really good push right now. At the start, I thought we were making a really good defense, but the Valandians now are pushing us back bit by bit. But right now, it feels like a close one. Do you know what I mean? I think we're going to go up here. Hopefully we're not going to get attacked from behind as we try and make our way up. But I think let's position ourselves up the ramparts here and see if we can just zigzag, try and stop the Valandians from coming through. Can we get over there? Yeah, I think we can. Or can we? Oh no, there's an invisible barrier there. Shame. Yeah, I was thinking it might be good to get on that wall and fire down from there, but yeah, no such luck, unfortunately. That was a close shot. Ooh. It's like getting struck by lightning. Just look at the number of Valandians charging through right now. I think we just need to try and cause as much damage to them as possible. Ooh, there we go, a little bit of damage. Shield hit there. What's the old saying? Don't fire it where they are, fire it where they're going to be. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I don't know, it's sort of working. We landed a few hits there, maybe not as many as I would have liked. But, it's alright. We're going to move over here, just because I feel like if we attack from this side, the Valandians aren't actually going to be looking our way quite so much. So I feel like we're going to be hitting them with their backs exposed. Ooh. Nah, that guy can see us. Let's move somewhere else. Oh no! Oh, Yorick! He killed us earlier, but it's fine. It's fine. So I mean, right now we are sort of defending, but I am feeling a little bit nervous because I can kind of sense the Valandians are getting closer bit by bit. We have been holding on to these last 3 flags for a little while, but yeah, I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to. So you can see here, there's a massive push from the Valandians. They're getting very, very close to flag F now. Oh, Aradus, really, really nice hit. Didn't even see him in the back lines. He came out of nowhere like a ghost. Yeah, look, so this is what I was worried about. The Valandians now are taking 2 of the flags at the same time. Let's see, where's the best place I can go? I think because I'm an archer, I'm going to head towards the inner ramparts. Let's see if we can get some shots from afar. Here we go, guys. Slowly but surely, moving up to the top so that we can fire down. Our main objective right now is to get back to the action and see if we can stop them taking flag D. Although that said, look, I think the server might have just crashed because everyone stopped fighting and yeah, everyone's just running off into the distance. Oh no, guys, This is so sad. Tailworld servers look like they might just have died, which is a crying shame. But look, over there, the Valandians were in the middle of taking Flag D. So I think, you know, even if we don't get to complete this match, I'm certain that we were heading towards a Valandian victory there. Although I'd like to think that the Khuzaits would have won. My prediction is that the Valandians would have just carried on moving through the field, and eventually they would have got us. Yeah, so guys, I mean, if this one's not going to get started again, I think we'll probably call it a day there, because I'm unlikely to have time now for another round. So let me just switch back to the camera mode quickly. Guys, for everyone that tuned in tonight, you know, I am a small channel, and to be fair, I know I'm not going to be the next Pixelated Apollo or Jackie Fish. I do this for a bit of fun because, quite frankly, I just enjoy playing and chatting to you guys. It's a great way to spend an evening. So to the few people that did join in tonight or tune in, massively appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for taking a look at the channel and sticking around for as long as you have. So with that in mind, I've been Matt's Fiefdom. Thank you very much for watching, and guys, I will see you all in the next one.